What's going on, guys? Witness2K back again on NBA 2K19 My Team, and in this video I'm going to be explaining the tactic I'll be using to be grinding to get the best, the rarest cards in the game. So as you see right now, here is my lineup. I have recently, my collector levels has been bumped up to the MVP. I recently got this Andre Kirilenko, AK-47. If you have not used this card, bro, he is insane. I've heard people say how good he is, but I was just like, whatever, yeah, he's a diamond, I'm sure he'd be alright. He is a god. He is incredible. Release is insane. I put limitless range, deep, and mid-range today on him. Unfreaking stoppable. Absolute god. So, yesterday I went ahead and completed that. Chucked him on the lineup. But let me tell you the goal. So, I've got 33 tokens as of right now. And like I said, I am trying to get the rarest cards in the game. I'm in the pink diamond rewards. I need to get Dikembe Mutombo, who I'm still, 120 tokens away from him. But, we're going to get there. We're going to get there. And then I'm going to try and get this Galaxy Opal Wilt Chamberlain. Honestly, I'm not too worried about this Wilt. Not saying that I'm not going to get him. I think he's not going to be that hard to get. It's going to be a long time. It's going to take some time for sure. But we're going to be able to get him because tokens, it's not an impossible thing to grind for. So we're going to be going for this Galaxy Opal Wilt Chamberlain. That is going to be coming up. And also we then come across to the collector levels. I'm going to be grinding for Chris Webber, J.R. Smith, and possibly Giannis if it doesn't cost me a ridiculous amount of MT. So before we get further into this video, guys, if you are hyped to see me grind out getting these rare, awesome cards, let me know below. Hit that like button right now. Hit that sub button if you're new to the channel, because it's going to get crazy, This jump right here from AK-47 to the 100,000 MT is a big jump. It's 500 cards. So it's taken me a little bit. You see, I'm not even halfway through that yet. I got 270 cards to go. But after that, it's 250, 250, 250, which all up is obviously 750 cards, it is a lot. But, we get Chris Webber, collect 250, JR, then Giannis. Definitely possible. I've got 1 milli in the bank right now, just a little bit under. But I do want the pink diamond Kobe. If you don't know what that looks like, that is the Kobe. I want this Kobe so bad. I honestly don't even know why. But I have never had the drive to want to get a card so freaking bad. But I'm pretty sure hopefully this weekend we can get him. But we may be getting a pink diamond or diamond Gilbert Arenas tomorrow, according to NBA 2K. They tweeted on it. I don't know, it can be hard to follow up. They just throw curveballs at us. But I'm going for this Kobe Bryant card. I want him on the lineup. And once he's on the squad, hopefully, you already know we're opening packs for him. Hopefully, we can pull him. We definitely want to pull him because obviously, he's going to cost a truckload. If I could pull 2, that'd be even better. But now we're going to go through the tactics on how am I collecting cards. So I have 1,480 cards right now, and because I'm going for that Wilt as well, the way I'm collecting cards, I'm also trying to complete heat check. I've completed the current, all current. Now if we come over to heat check, I'm slowly going through collecting all of these heat checks because these are 25 tokens a pop, right? 25 per set, and there is 30 of these. I worked it out. I think it's like 750 tokens. You see we're closer to completing some than others. Nearly got the Hornets done right there. Bulls, we're heading there. Grizzlies, Lakers, Warriors, we are getting there. We're getting through them. I actually recently opened a pack and I pulled this LeBron James, which was a crazy pull. That saves me a ton of MT. So the way I'm filtering the auction house on how to get these cards, the first tactic I do is I will literally go through every single one, and I'm only buying cards cheaper than 4K. I won't buy a card for 4,000 because they're like, I'm not buying that. Their prices, they fluctuate, they're up and down these heat check cards. But I will literally search through the entire set like this. Each card, it is time consuming. You've got to have patience, and it is an expensive sort of thing you got to do. You got to be able to spend MT. This is just how I'm doing it. There is cheaper ways. Please comment, let me know, because I'm spending a ton. I've literally spent I think around 600,000 MT within just a few hours, just buying heat check cards, you know, because I want to get the sets, you know, like that's a pretty good one. It is cheap, but I'm sort of trying to stick to my guns and only go under 4K. But I'll just go through like this, just constantly go through checking out all of them, and I'll show you guys how I filter the auction house out as well. So this is how I'm filtering the auction house to get cards that are in my price range. Like I said, I'm only buying cards cheaper than 4,000 MT. So I've literally bought all the ones that are like 1 and 2K. I've bought all of them, you know, I'm only up to expensive ones now. So finding cards, it can be rare. So the tactic that I do in the auction house is I go minimum bid 250K, maximum bid 3950. That is what I did, and it is a huge filter. Honestly, to scroll from one end to the other, I think it took me like 10 minutes because there is a ton of cards, but I would scroll through the entire thing. Every 15 minutes is when the auction resets. I'm pretty sure that's what it is on PS4. So every top of the hour at 15 or whatever, whether it's, you know, 12 o'clock or 12:15 or 12:30, 1:45, blah, 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 that's when I will refresh it, and I will just slowly go through it, find a card that I don't have and buy it. That's what I would do. I'd go through the entire thing and do that. So this run I did here, I went through for, like I said, about 10 minutes. I went through the entire thing, and after I was finished out, I was able to pick up some cards I did not have. I think we ended up with about 14 cards. Another thing that I am doing is completing these throwbacks. Now, they are 15 tokens per set. Now, I did make a big mistake not doing this earlier, but because Lakers and Celtics, their throwbacks are out, their cards are selling for nothing. They're really cheap cards. So completing that set, it was easy. Completing the Lakers, it was easy. But if we go to the Kings, you know, if I go to this random player right here, you know, the value for a gold, it is so freaking much. You know, you can get them for like, you can't even get them for under 2K, which is ridiculous. And it does make it a little bit hard. Like card right here, 4K. It can make it expensive, and I know that I'm gonna have to just bite the bullet on it and spend like on a gold card, man, like 3.8, like bro, these are, because there's not many up. So the best time to do it, if you guys want to do this tactic, is as soon as they are released, new throwbacks, wait, I would probably say 24 hours, and then you can literally buy them all for so cheap. But right now, like, they're so expensive. I wish I did it earlier, but I probably will be biting the bullet and just spending some MT on these because I want to get them tokens. I need them tokens for Wilt, which I'm just going to have to do it. I just got to do it. Another thing with collecting cards is the uniforms. I've gotten a ton of uniforms. Like, I haven't got many left to complete. You know, they're all pretty much like 1 or 2 jerseys off, and I'll have all them. And of course, we want to complete these to get the 25 tokens. That'll give me 750 tokens for the heat check, and for the throwbacks, bro, I don't even know, 15 per thing, there's 15 sets, what's that, 150? About 300 or so, roughly, if my math is on point. You know, so we can get over 1,000 tokens, and we can get a ton of cards in the meantime. But that is what I'm going to try and be doing, is completing sets to get tokens so I can eventually get the Galaxy Opal Wilt Chamberlain. And of course, by completing sets, we'll be getting tokens plus collecting cards, so we will be able to get the collector levels up. So we'll be able to get cards like Pink Diamond Chris Webber, Pink Diamond J.R. Smith, and Galaxy Opal Giannis Antetokounmpo. Another thing I'm doing to collect cards is playing some triple threat, because sometimes you do get throwback packs, which I actually have a couple of, I'm pretty sure. We got a Kings and a Bucks one there. Magic and Nets, I have completed those, but the cards will sell for a lot. Another Nets, we'll open up a couple of these now, may as well, while we're recording. Normally I save these for prize pack opening videos, but you know, we can save it. So if it's cards we don't have, I don't know, it'll save us some MT for the set in the long run. Hopefully we don't have him. Alright, we don't have him. I'm sending everything to my auctions now as well. Everything's going there, whether it's a heal card, whether it's anything, I'm selling it. We got another one right here. Let's open this up. Again, hopefully it's a player we don't have, and hopefully we can complete a couple sets in this video. So as long as they're from the set, I don't really care what they are. Sometimes the rubies are more expensive, sometimes the golds are. There's no way in judging it. and we didn't have that as well. So that is awesome right there. We get a couple players we did not have. Now we can go over to these collection sets, go throwbacks, and there was Bucks. We got that Bucks dude. Terry Cummings wasn't selling for a lot, was he? It was 4.5k. That's the cheapest one. We'll pick him up. So we bit the bullet. We bought that expensive ass Brandon Jennings, and now we have gotten more cards. You know, we got an extra 8 cards added to us, and we got 15 tokens. And it was Bucks and who else? Bucks and Kings it was. We got 2 cards right there. We got one of the rubies, which is always good. This dude right here selling for 3.9. That's not a bad price. Can you go cheaper? You're not going cheaper. All right, we'll pick one up for 3.9. That's not too bad. Alright, so the Kings is now complete. So we completed that. We get another 10 cards to the collection, and we get another 15 tokens. So now we are 251 cards away from getting 100,000 MT, which is pretty good. Then we can start getting some pink diamond players, and we are on that grind to also Will Chamberlain as well. So I'll be on that token grind playing some triple threat. But guys, that is going to do it for the video. The content I'm trying to bring you, the best content possible. So if you were new to the channel, make sure you're hitting that sub button. On the grind of 10,000 subscribers. I want to thank you all for watching. Shout out of the video goes to Smoke431. Shout out to you, man. You subbed on the last video. I appreciate that. But again, guys, thank you all for watching. It's been witnessed.